love. As I try to get these on.
Going to have some sweaty ears today.
So make lots of deep noises. There we go. There we go. There we go. Are you melting?
A little bit.
Oh, my Lanta. It is a warm one. It is, but I guess you know what? It's fitting, right? Yeah. This coming week will be the 4th of July week, so we are in, actually, fall is coming, right?
We're a little bit closer to fall.
Yeah, fall is coming, so I guess it is to be expected that it's on a little bit on the, I asked you earlier with the grill running behind you there, the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro. I asked you, is it hot or is it humid? And you started to explain yourself, and I said, no, stop. I said, what would Paulie, Island Boy 66 McKinnon say?
You said yes.
He would just say yes. You can give him 3 choices. Yes.
Well, it's cloudy.
We're in a group text. He just celebrated, I tried to count how many years. I don't know. I think it was just a get-together in 1987 to today. It didn't really make, like it wasn't 25 or 30, right? I was, I don't know, I'd count on my fingers trying, because I am dyslexic. Whoa, what was that, Bob?
It rubbed on the glass.
What was that? Anyway, I was having trouble counting. And, but anyway, they got the bronze medal back in 1987. And Paulie, I know you're listening, so please explain to us. Karen asked me what level. So it was not high school, I don't think. It was more of like collegiate and/or collegiate. Is that right?
No idea.
No, is that the correct word? Collegiate?
I have no idea.
Oh, you have no idea.
I have no idea.
You have no idea. Anyway, college and/or I guess like more of like an Olympic type level. I don't know, but anyway, how did I even get off on that subject?
You were talking about the heat.
Oh, no. He would just say, you can give him 3 choices, and he would say yes. or no.
Yeah.
But in our case, generally it would be the affirmative. He's going to say yes to one of them, so he just says yes.
Yeah. As a parent, that would frustrate the heck out of me.
Are we going to drink now or drink later? Yes.
I don't know about you.
No, that's what he would say, yes.
Oh, whoa.
What are you drinking there, love?
Ginger ale, Crown Royal.
Black?
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Salute. I love you. Thank you.
With lots of ice, because it's hot.
And it's not IPIA ice. It is our own
LG
RO
craft ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
From our awesome system that Brad and everyone at Martin Water put together for us. So we appreciate them too. But why are we sitting outside in the outdoor studio versus being air conditioned? I do not know. The puppies had the right ideas. I just walked out. They were all just laying on the concrete chilling. And, I'm not really sure why we're not inside doing this, but it is what it is. Oh, well, this is, if you're new to this, you just found us, this is the Pit Boss podcast brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Molly's is the destination where you can fuel your adventure on Maryland's Eastern Shore. And if you're not from Maryland, Eastern Shore, Delaware, the tri-state area, Pennsylvania, New York, and or any parts further, say Ontario, our good friends in Ontario, and or our good friends on PEI, you can go to mymollys.com, MYMOLLYS.com. And this week, in store or online, you can save up to 40% off selected items. So lots of sunglasses, footwear. I did the commercials last week, and I can't really remember what it was, but I said there was a lot of stuff on sale. So
Summer necessities.
Yes, go.
We're recording, right?
Love, you think this is my first time?
Just want to make sure.
Well, after last week, I understand why you're asking me, but yes, last week I made
cut that.
No, I'm going to leave it in. After last week, yes, I definitely made sure. I'm thinking about that the reel. I was going to say I'm double fisted, and the girl says, "Oh, she likes to be double."
Yeah, that was
fisted. In a different,
was a weather thing?
In a different way. Yeah, it was the weather woman going back.
Yeah, live TV.
Going back, live TV says, Michelle likes to be double fisted, but in a different way. Just
So bad. Yeah, she may not progress beyond local TV.
Well, fuel your adventure at mymollys.com, MYMOLLYS.com. That's Molly's Place Sporting Goods. The Pit Boss podcast is also brought to you by our very good friends. Since I can see your koozie, koozie, I saw the very bottom too. I didn't know their logo was on the bottom of it, but it is.
Oh, yeah.
On the very bottom. Gunner.com. Yes?
So I get to the end and then you can see it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I saw. I just said it. So you made me think of Gunner. We need to do a quick little. I talked to you this morning as I was driving to the training grounds. Just had Scoter and Rye, but with it being as warm as it is, the T350 being black, as well as still non-insulated on the inside, and still only having the Ford factory air. Although the Velvet, we're closer to putting the Velvet unit on.
Velvet rooftop AC unit.
We probably should maybe make a little video of that.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of fun to do.
Yeah. With you and me cussing at each other.
I'm not going to be cussing at you.
Okay.
But it will be, I hate saying game changer, but what's it going to be?
Yeah, it absolutely is. It's getting too hot. And short of us getting one of those, what are those, network or, Wi-Fi kind of temperature
well, we still need
monitors.
to get that. We still need to get that.
No, we don't.
Okay. Well, to make this full circle and to get myself back on track, Gunner.com. 1 second, please. Gunner.com. Out of the 6 Gunner kennels that are the large Gunner kennels that are in the T350, I was only using the lower 2. No, actually, no. Rye did get in hers. Okay. So it was going to save me a little bit. I was going to put her in Duke's. That's right next to Scoter. But anyway, she climbed in hers. My point in all this saying, we fired up the 2.0 Gunner fans.
Yep.
Oh, I did. You did
Kennel
not.
Fans.
Yeah.
Yep.
Definitely turn Rise on, just so air circulated there. And I turned them all on just so that in the back of the T350, air, a little bit of some type of a vortex. Shall we say?
It just pushes the air around.
Should we say it's a Gunner vortex?
Sure.
Yeah, Gunner vortex. The T350 does have, the T350 does have the 110, 120 outlet. So the box fans run it too, along with the air condition. But the 2.0 fan, the Gunner fans in the back, the 4 of them that we have, fired them all up on low. They run for like 20 hours on low. So when we charged them the other day, running them, we didn't even lose the first light yet, so we're good to go there. But
wow.
Anyway, I'm rambling. If you're into dogs like we are, please check out Man's Best Kennel as well as Man's Best Bumper, and that's Gunner Kennels, Gunner.com.
Yep.
Up next, go speak.
No, it's just
no speak.
In these temperatures, obviously,
please.
Just fans alone is not going to keep a dog cool in a hot car. So, just be conscious of the temperature of the van or the car or any enclosure with a dog in it at this point. I'm already seeing on social media, police being called to bust windows because dogs are being left in cars without the AC running.
Well, and if I was going to, all I did was do swim-bys, which I want to get into that a little bit later on. Or next, I should say. That's what I want to get into. But if I was going to train, we're going to train more than that. On certain days like this, even though it's warm and she just did swim-bys and she's wet, especially if there's shade, I'd stake her out too. So if she was by herself, when everybody else is there, well, of course I'm going to have the AC and everything else running. But if we were solo, just with her, I was just with her, or if I was in the F350, by her, just Scoter and I would stake her out too. So
yeah.
But yes, all right. Up next is Crabs to Go. And during the 4th of July week, I just thought I didn't say anything about Molly's in the 4th of July sales, but I did. But what I'm hoping is there's going to be such a high demand for Maryland Blue Claw crabs that somewhere in the next couple days, there's going to be cold crabs at Crabs to Go. And I want to.
So.
Yeah, we haven't had crabs yet this year. So.
Nope, we got to do it.
100%. We did have a little crustacean walk across the concrete right here behind me last night.
So funny. Yeah, the pups are all out here looking at the ground and barking. So, red flag, there's something going on outside.
And you thought it was like Scorpion King.
It peeked my head out, and my first thought was actually a scorpion. Yes, call me stupid.
That's all right. I'm not a crawdad, crayfish, crawdad, mud bug guy. I don't know all the difference.
I've never had it before.
Well, I have, but I'm just saying I don't know. There's many different species.
Okay.
I don't know different species, but this was a big red one.
It was
and we're hoping, fingers crossed and whatever, that it's going to rain here sometime. They've kind of pushed it off today. We're supposed to have it, mid-afternoon now. It looks like this evening. But we are super, super dry here at PBHQ. And this poor guy was just walking across the
danger zone.
Yeah,
it was
100%.
a puppy zone.
So I don't know. I don't know if he migrated out of the front ditch where there are many little mud stacks, little mud chimneys that they're there. But anyway, put him in a bowl of water, and I took him back down there and released him. So I thought I'd give him hydrate him just a little bit. But anyway, crabs to go reminds me of that Geoff when I text him and Paulie the picture of it. Geoff said, "Boil that thing." So, but I mean, it wasn't big. It was big, but he was small. It's like a jumbo shrimp, right?
Yeah, it's like
shrimp's still small, but
it's just our pet crayfish.
Yeah, our crawdads. I don't know what the proper terminology is, but crabs to go is easily found on routes 50 and Route 589 in Berlin, West Ocean City. Crabstogo.com. I did look at the world's largest duck boat today. It's very dusty, but it is inside, and I have to say that of all the duck boats I've had, I think that the world's largest duck boat, the Duckwater boats, yes, Ocean 32, is probably enjoying not being in the sun more than any other boat I've ever had.
Yeah, definitely.
But Steve Hoover, New Philadelphia, Ohio, duckwaterboats.com, punishing the docks and rocks. We appreciate you, Steve. Thank you very much. Looking forward to, as summer's flying by here, I think I'm okay in July, but August I'm going to kick it in gear and do a couple things. We talked about doing the trolling motor last year, and that never happened. And as I take a big sigh of like everything else that's going on here, I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining. I'm not sure that's going to happen this year.
No, we've yet to win the lotto.
No, and my back's feeling better anyway.
Yeah.
At the moment, so
yeah.
So I should, in theory, I should be able to pull up the anchor pain-free this year versus the trolling motor. But it's still really the Rodan is still on my radar. But Steve Hoover, Duckwater Boats, punishing the docks and rocks. duckwaterboats.com. Up next, it is the ultimate outdoor oven. duckblindbistro.com. It is the Duck Blind Bistro, but the webpage is duckblindbistro.com. I know Jay and John Paul are busy getting ready for, I guess they're 3 weeks away from the Delta event in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. So I know they're getting ready to
Fun.
Yeah, head west and go do that show. They've been doing the Little Rock show.
Hopefully, if you're going, if there's some good sales on, take advantage.
Yeah, 100%. And or if you're there, make sure you stop by and say hello to them. So I don't know that they do it. Well, I don't know exactly. I know they do a demonstration, but maybe they have it fired up at the booth too. I'm not sure which, but you got to stop by and check out. I'm sure that at the very least they're doing biscuits. So once Gam gets herself situated and gets back on the premises here at Peerless Road, we're going to fire it up for her. So we just haven't done it for ourselves in quite a while.
Nope.
duckblindbistro.com. It is the ultimate outdoor oven. Up next, Turtle Box Audio. I've been finding myself not having to charge. I think I'm about definitely more than 3 days, if not more than 4 days, between having to charge it up again. The battery's been lasting very long. I don't know if that's the correct English. I'm not a linguistic guy, along with my dyslexia. I didn't do well in school, though. If you haven't figured,
you didn't apply yourself.
We were watching reruns of Breaking Bad.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying it.
I'm glad.
Good show.
I'm glad you are. But yes, let me focus. Let me try to apply myself here currently. I've been using the Turtle Box a lot, and we have the version 2.0. We have a 1 and a 1.5 version, which I still need because I crushed the charger myself. I still need to get the charger for that. So the 1 and the 1.5 are green. The 2.0 is white. And their tagline is "Live Loud," but I still love that it should be the ultimate Bluetooth speaker. That's what I'm saying. So if you're in the market for that, if you enjoy the outdoors and or loud environments like myself inside, I love the outside too, because I'm sitting there sweating my ass off right now and enjoying it to some degree. I don't know. But please check out turtleboxaudio.com.
For the active lifestyle.
Live loud. The next friends of ours, partners of ours, you get on their webpage and you use the code PITBOSS, PITBOSS, and you get 10% off everything that's in your shopping basket, not just the Pitboss Duck Boat Dark. And I'm talking about Dirty Duck Coffee, dirtyduckcoffee.com. So get on there, check out everything that they have, put it all in your shopping cart, and use the code at checkout, PITBOSS, PITBOSS, and you will save yourself 10% off your entire purchase that's in your shopping cart. Not just the coffee that we brewed this morning that we really do. Mm-hmm. We love it. Yep. It is the Pitbosses. Pitbosses? No, it's Pitboss. There's no double S on the end. Well, there are double S's. Not a S up. It should it be if it was possessive?
Not talk to me.
Come on, if it was possessive, would it be a apostrophe another S, or would it be SS apostrophe? Yep. Again, I didn't do well in school.
Yeah, that area. I don't know. No, me neither.
All right, it's dirtyduckcoffee.com, and again, get on their page, check out everything they have. Doesn't matter if it's hats, shirts, decals, and especially the coffee. Use the code PITBOSS when you check out. We need to get some cinnamon teal.
Yeah, just for the fall. Yeah, I would like it.
Yeah, just as fall is coming. Mm-hmm. Hey, remember our series that we got into that we weren't sure that we were going to like it, and what they keep saying? Winter is coming. Winter is coming. Oh, come on, love. I'm not close enough to hit you.
Okay.
No, not hit you, just to lovingly tap you upside your head. Game of Thrones.
Oh.
Winter is coming.
3 years ago.
Oh, all right. Lastly, but not least, it is Whaleyville Wagon Tails. Love, you're cranking it up this week, right?
Yes, we have a whole handful coming in on Tuesday, so you're on deck as well.
Always, love, always. Yep. I am here for you.
Yep. Breakout swimming pool. Make sure everyone stays nice and cool, but has fun at the same time. And we're gonna try a hand at a little paw print painting too.
Okay.
My Amazon order arrived. I am not the artist by any means, so I might require your assistance. But we have some paw safe paints.
I think it'd be cool.
It should be fun.
I think it'd be cool. We just need to get this mulch out of here and put the 16 by 16 inch pavers in. So
yeah, backbreaker, that one.
Yeah. All right, Whaleyville Wagon Tails. Check us out. Check Karen out there, and Pitboss Waterfowl. It's the 25th season. I have officially 3 dates open, and ironically enough, or miraculously enough, Christmas Eve and Christmas are gone, so they're not even in play. Usually, I say, "Hey, I'm not going to book Christmas," so those days are out of play. But I still have 3 legitimate sea duck hunting days right here in Maryland. So, and if you're not interested in coming this year, get on board now for next year. Calendar is open for the 2025-26 season. I just have not, lots of inquiries, but I've not received a deposit yet from anybody. So when don't receive a deposit, I don't say any of the days are gone. So
yeah.
All right. It's not as smoky as what it was, but it's still smelling really, really good. Behind Karen's left shoulder, if you're watching on YouTube, the Camp Chef Woodwind Pro is fired up, and we are doing. I drank the Kool-Aid. I drink many things, but
social media subliminal marketing.
I did drink the Kool-Aid. Speaking of drinking, give me 1 second. I drank the Kool-Aid, and I told you yesterday I wanted to do something on the grill. You said you didn't really. I didn't want to tell you what it was because I kind of wanted to surprise you, but you said you would just be happy with whatever.
Yeah.
Right. So
unfortunately, Jeff's a good cook.
No, thank you, but because you assist me and help me with many different ways. The baby back ribs are cut into what would you say, 1 bone sections?
Yep.
Okay. And I'm calling them party ribs. It seems people call them many different things, but we're going to call these party ribs, tailgate ribs, but party ribs. So party ribs are over your shoulder. We're about an hour. I just checked my timer. We are an hour 31 in. So in 28 minutes plus, I need to, at the very least, we're going to need to stop if I'm still rambling here, because I got to pull those and do the last step to what we need to get them done. So
Good.
it's going to be very good. So that's going on.
It is kind of similar to the pork belly.
Yes. Yep.
Kind
Burn
of
ends.
similar process.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%. That's whoever came up with this idea or thought about it. Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm going to go off just on a tangent, and I know you said you don't like big balls, right?
What are we talking?
What are we talking about? I want to do smoked meatballs. And you say, oh, you make them too big.
Yeah, I don't like
We're not
the
talking love. We're talking about
That's why I was like, where are we going with this?
balls that I want. I mean,
Okay, I'm moving on. How many
right.
drinks you had?
I'm not done my first one yet.
Okay. Wow.
Hey, I have to say this. I think my hernia has like hernia sympathy to yours.
Well, I don't have a hernia anymore.
Well, I do. And like it's the last 3 or 4 days, because it's down in that area,
Yeah.
it's actually been, like right now it hurts.
You have an inguinal hernia.
What's that?
You have a inguinal hernia. I have a spagelli or something like that. Hernia.
I was really concerned about, my is, first off, do I want to tell this story? And second, my second is to be accurate on the timeline, because it was before you. Like, do I have cancer? Right? So I went to a urologist. This dude just had my balls in his hand. He really did. He was like,
why are we having this conversation?
because my hernia hurts. Right, I'm pushing on it right now because it hurts.
You need one of those ball pusher hernia belt things.
Well, that way when I was young, way back in the day, if Gan was here, she'd be laughing, because Uncle Eddie had this freaking belt that he wore, had this thing, and it scared me as a kid. It was this belt he had to wear to push his. And I understand
keep
now.
his hernia in.
Yeah, the way that thing was shaped, where it hit, like I totally get it. I didn't understand it as a 7-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, but as an old man that I am, I definitely understand it. So anyway, where am I at with this?
I have no idea
Man,
at all.
My brow is sweaty. I can feel it going down the back of my neck, and I keep looking under your left eye, and occasionally, like I see the left eye.
Yeah, no, but it's
Yeah, all right.
getting sweat.
All right, big balls. I would like to do smoked meatballs, but you said that you don't like them when
Just
I do
make them smaller.
Okay, all right.
That's all.
Love, it's me.
Yeah.
There's only when I was in the store today, and I texted you. I didn't tell you. You didn't know what we were doing yet. And I said, "How hungry are you today?" I said, "Should like one rack." I didn't say rack, but one rack would be enough for right now. But I said, "Hey, like I think these are going to be good left over too." And I think you thought I was being. Well, I was being serious, but I wasn't being that serious. I was trying to be a little playful, texting. And eventually I was like, well, you know me. Like, we need to we need to, if one's good, two's going to be better. So let's do two freaking.
What gets us into trouble every year we go to PEI. We buy way too much food.
This year we're not going to.
Really?
Not to take with us.
Not take with us.
No,
but even
we're
we
gonna
buy it up there and we always
okay,
do
it's
too
fine.
much.
It's fine when you buy it there. We're not going to.
Really?
We're not going up heavy. We're not going to travel heavy.
No.
Because I want some room to, if I need to, in the T350, if I want to.
Lay down.
Yeah. Somebody made fun of me yesterday.
Who would make fun of you?
Well,
Me?
No, you did not.
No.
But in the dog world, somebody made fun of me yesterday.
Aw.
When they first saw me driving the van. They're like,
Oh, yeah.
like, Jeff Coates doesn't drive a van, he drives a truck.
Yeah.
And he said, yup, Jeff Coates drives a van.
Yeah. Some people haven't caught up to, the new way to travel. With
Well,
dogs.
and I was quick to explain is that I really do. I'm actually happy if Matt Wilson happens to be listening. I am happy that Matt Wilson has the CPH topper of mine. The 8-foot bed that had six holes in it, had a lot of storage, had a little water tank. It was actually very, very nice. When Mr. Coates would come to Hickory Vet, Mr. Coates loaded up the topper and came. So I mean, it was drove to Hickory Vet. You like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you got my little.
I did.
Okay. Anyway, I did look up Matt Wilson. I'm glad you do have the topper. I hope it's serving you well. I did get on and look up CPH is not in business anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's a roofing company, something. The building that, it's not CPH, CPH Industries, I think it was called. It's like ABC Roofing. So, but, and you're going to say, oh, we didn't win the lottery, on and on and on. But I think it would fit us better today. And a mountaintop trailer is that's what's on my radar. What
the heck is that?
Mountaintop is in Virginia. They are the manufacturer, much like CPH making the topper. They make trailers. And I'm looking at like an 8-hole trailer, 10-hole trailer. Don't laugh.
Okay.
You're not close enough.
Yep. No. And what about global warming?
It's really warm here today. An 8-hole, 10-hole. The more holes you have too, the more ventilation. You open the suckers up, and it's actually even cooler.
Let's just say AC.
Well, how are we gonna where are we gonna put the side by side we need?
On a trailer.
On the dog trailer.
No, on a trailer, not on a dog trailer.
All right, I really don't know how I got on this topic, but the van.
Jeff just likes to buy stuff.
Love, I might not be here tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. So leave me with the debt. Yay.
That's a topic for story for us somewhere else, but it's not that bad.
What? The debt? Okay.
Yeah, even though I don't have life insurance.
Stop. All right, let's get some quotes.
Love, the world's largest duck, but it has to be worth something to somebody. Don't you think? You just made some weird little mouth.
Yeah, I would hope so.
All right. Where am I at? Reel me in.
No idea. We have gone from hernia belts to freaking dog toppers.
And the whole van comment, we were drinking Lablat's? Was there an S on the end of it? Lablat.
I remember what it's called.
I think there's no S. Lablat Blue.
It was really good.
Or Lablat's Blue.
Yep.
G-Off.
Canadian ale.
Paulie. Matt Wilson. Anyone else north of the border? Is it Labatt or Lablat's? I should Google it real quick, but I'm not going to. All right, so let's get into dog training. Update on Scoter. The swim bys that we've been doing. So her basics flow chart has gotten broke up a little bit just because it was very difficult. Was it very difficult to find water?
It was
not very.
It was more the timeline. We were getting a little worried.
Well, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Her flow chart timeline is gotten mixed up a little bit, just because I said it was very hard to find water. It was definitely challenging to find water to do swim bys.
Yep.
So now we're in swim bys, and today was day 14, and I just way back in the day. I want to say way back in the day, 2002, 2003. It seems to be 21 years later, things are done much differently. Maybe people were doing it back then too, the way it's done today. But the people I was around were doing it differently. So this is the first time where, truthfully, like I show up and you were there the one day, you took a picture of me. But like I've been doing this stuff by myself.
Yeah.
There's nobody standing behind me or beside me saying, hey, what should I do? Or they're telling me what to do, right? And in the past, that's what I've had. So this is...
it's going to make you a better trainer.
Thank you. I'm definitely learning, right?
It is. Yeah. I found that with horses when I was being instructed. And then when I went to do it by myself, I became so much better.
And I found myself... Well, we talked about, I think, last time, the whole cold blind thing that I tried with her when I had my little meltdown. Where I turned around and said, Karen, turn the camera off. With the swim bys, I've learned just from that period of time, I don't know how long ago that was, 6 to 8 weeks ago, to today. Well, I've done this for 2 weeks, so maybe it was 8 to 10 weeks ago. Is that right? Yeah, 8 to 10 weeks ago. I've definitely learned, and again, I'm by myself. And the one day I started to feel myself about day 7 or 8. I felt myself starting to get angry, and like I was like, I didn't lose it, but I kind of feel it welling up in me that, you know how to do this, do this.
Yeah.
And I just took a deep breath, and everything that I've been watching, listening to, does she understand the task at hand? Have I taught her this before I start putting pressure, any amount of pressure on her? Have I taught her this? And I was like, okay, stop. So the one time I sent her because she was having trouble with. So let's rewind a little bit. So swim by. If you don't know what it is, and I don't want to. So somebody might, if they don't know what swim by is, they maybe don't know what like mini T or double T is. Pattern work in the yard. Yeah. But basically, you've taken the pattern work that you've done, you centered her back to the pile, back. You forced her to the pile, back. In my case, I stop her. She comes back to me after a bumper, and eventually I stop her going away, which was very painless, right? You watched it. Matter of fact, the day before I really wanted to stop her, she didn't do what I wanted to do, and I blew the whistle, and damn, she spun around and looked at me. Like before, I didn't really plan to stop her, right?
Yeah.
You remember that? Mm-hmm. Okay. So basically, everything we've done on land, a swim by, is we then take it to a small piece of water where we can go across, a small swim across, and a small swim. In my case, it's a little bit larger swim left and right. Mm-hmm. Or all the way from right to left, and actually doing the swim by where they swim by you. Basically, they're going back away from you, which I've forced her on land, going into the water. I've forced her in the water going across. I've stopped her. I've had her tread water and cast her. And I've stopped her, and I've sent her. I've cast her right, and I switched up my shoes so I can get around the pond quicker. And I run to the left, and then I receive her. I tweet her to me, so she understands. In theory, this is where she's supposed to exit the pond. Mm-hmm. And the same thing where she goes across. I stop, blow the whistle, stop her, cast her to the left, which I do say left because that's what Richard Barnes taught me. Where most people, 99.5% of the people, maybe 0.9% of the people out there will say over. Mm-hmm. But I'm saying right, and I say left. So I cast her to the left, and I run to my right, and I have her swim all the way back across the pond, and I exit. Or she exits at me on the right-hand side. So when I started to have my little meltdown, that's too strong. When I felt myself
becoming frustrated.
Yeah, frustrated, and my blood pressure is rising. I took a deep breath. I stopped, and when she was having some issues, so when I cast her left and right, I would actually the one time I did cast her, I did not cast her. I stopped her, and as I cast her, I threw the bumper to the left. Bam, go to the left, right? Sometimes I'll send her across, and there's not a bumper on the left or the right, depending on how I've set this up. Usually I come in, I put the bumpers, the back pile, I drive around, I'll put a bumper on to my right-hand side. There's nothing on the left-hand side. So she picks the right one up, tried to do this, swim by to her left, to the right, come back. And then I want her to go to the left, so I stop her. Except before I stop her, I actually throw the bumper over there. Most of the times I've done a really good job. The one day it went way back up in the grass and she couldn't see it. I'm like, oh my Lanta. She got up in there and it turned into a land freaking casting thing where there was some cover, and she did find the bumper. But where I'm trying to go with this is today she finally did she do a 100% swim by? No, but I would say we're at about that 85, 87. 90% of doing it correctly. So I'm hoping tomorrow when we go, she's going to do it correctly. And I don't want to rush it, but I'm ready to start doing a channel blind with her, which is going to be my next step. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to need your help on some of this stuff. So, yep. But she's doing really well. So, and the old ride dog, you wanted me to pep her up a little bit today, did you not?
I did. She kind of missed out yesterday, so I just felt that she would really enjoy going for a swim, basically. Not training per se, no. But just
She may have sat one time for me, and when I threw the bumper, she probably crept about 3 yards, but she was sitting.
Right, just her biggest enjoyment is to retrieve. So.
All right, so that's the rye update. You have a great idea. The pups are 18 weeks. I have taken all the pups with me, and twice got them out, threw them some water bumpers.
Individually.
Yeah. Twice. I'm sorry. Maybe I didn't. In my mind, that's what I meant.
Yep.
Yeah, thank you for helping me with that. Because the one time that you went with me, we got them all out, and that was just
going to have some fun.
That was a cluster.
It really was.
They're trying to drown each other, trying to drown Scoter.
Yeah.
That was a mess. So
Yeah,
we're not doing that until they get big.
Yeah.
We're not doing that again.
Get a little self-control.
Oh my Lanta, that was not good. But yes, you implemented that just to get them into the routine of.
Doing some watermarks.
Well, just doing something different. I'm not going to take all the pups with me, but we're going to rotate each day. I'm going to take one. Yep. So my stutter there was I was going to, how I think, right? Maybe sometimes you don't know how I think, but I think generally you do. So in our case, and probably if any dog owners that are listening to this, probably 95% of the dog owners that listen to us, if they are listening to us, I would say that they're very similar to us, where their dogs are their pets, right? Live in their house with them and stuff. It's much different. Did I use the word institutionalized before? I think that I did, but it's different. Like if you send your dog to somebody, like they're going to be confined.
Yeah. Right.
It's the professional training. Lifestyle where they're not at your house. They don't sleep in bed with you. They're in a kennel. They're in a kennel. They're in a trailer, or they're in a truck on the truck.
Yep.
And it's just different. And so anyway, I guess what I'm trying to say is that's a good idea on your part. Is that it gets as our guys are younger, and they obviously get older each day, but experience or get that experience for them that this is what we go do. And I can tell you this, man, like a lot of stuff is cleaned up. Let's go back to Scoter. A lot of stuff that she was not sharp on. What was she not sharp on? She was not, I don't think she was the sharpest on heat, and you and I argue about this. Not argue, we discuss the whole here
and heel
in and heel. Here to me, heel away from me, right?
Right.
I was waiting for your reaction. But anyway, where I'm trying to go with this is especially during the swim bys, a lot of this stuff has cleaned itself up. And that's what I told somebody this the other day. That's the difference where back in the day, we did do some of this stuff, but we did it really quick. And the mindset was, well, when we train, we clean up some of this stuff up. It just it fixes itself, right?
Yeah.
So I guess to some degree, not that I'm doing training, but like let's say instead of spending I'm spending more time on some of these yard drills, some of these basic drills, than what I did in the past, because the concept or the mindset was in the past, when you train every day, which I was, like this stuff just fixes itself and cleans it up. And I can say this specifically with Scoter, she definitely works. It works much better with me, but at the same time, maybe out of order. We did a lot of wagon wheel stuff here with her right before we did the swim bys, right?
Yep.
So.
Yeah, I think it really helped. It shows.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I jumped in the truck today. I jumped into the T350, which happens to be a 4-wheel drive van, by the way.
4 or
four? No, but one. It has 4 tires. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is a 4-wheel drive van. When you click on the computer screen, it says what 4-wheel drive do you want? What's your options? All right, let's make that very clear.
Okay.
And it is a 1-ton, hence the T350. All right, maybe I'm feeling the Crown Black.
Okay.
Because my shirt's a little bit wet.
Yeah.
Actually, now
sweaty.
I would say now that you did that, I'm doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, yours is white.
Oh. This is old school white. If you're watching on YouTube, this thing, you pulled it out of a bin. Shoot, This thing it was brand new, but shoot. I want to say fuck, but I won't say fuck. I'll say shoot. Damn thing's probably from 2004, 2005.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some old stuff, but if you follow along with Jeff on Instagram, we need to get rid of some older inventory to make way for some newer inventory.
All right, so here's an easy segue. Thank you, love. Easy segue, but you got to reel me back in. when I got in the T350 this morning, I was thinking, yes, okay, I'll remember that now. Your segue, thank you very much. We have it is brand new apparel, brand new, 100% brand new, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It just happens to be, in my car days, we would call it NOS. NOS, new old stock. So we have new items, garments, that just happen to be older stock.
Yep.
So NOS, new old stock. Hooded sweatshirts. They are nice Hanes Print Pro 10-ounce hoodies, and shipped. We're gonna blow them out.
Yeah, we'd like to, for
don't
people to take advantage of the sale.
I don't want to say get rid of them.
They're
That
still
sounds
good.
bad.
No, because they're still nice. And if they don't sell, if I can find my size, guess what?
All right, $35. So
Yep.
if anybody wants
35 shipped.
a brand new Pitboss sweatshirt with the Scoter logo on the back, very similar to what I got on my chest. It says Pitboss Waterfowl on the front. Left chest, $35 shipped continental in the continental United States.
Yep.
Okay. I think we probably do it to Alaska and Hawaii too, though. All 50 states probably. But continental sounds cooler, huh? We can't do it to Canada.
I haven't had to ship to either of those places yet, so.
I did ship to Alaska. And I got tongue lashed because I think I sent it UPS. They're like, holy shit, man. Send it USPS. It's US mail. It gets here. Like, don't I didn't know. Anyway. Yes. So let me keep my mind in order, which is hard. NOS, new old stock, Pitboss Waterfowl, Hanes 10-ounce, Print Pro, hooded sweatshirts, $35 ship. Limited sizes.
Yep.
Limited quantities, whatever that disclaimer everybody says. But yes, as I got into the van, the whole thing about with the pups, Proof, MASH, and maybe specifically Elmer T, that Elmer T was maybe going to, in the beginning, I don't know, 12 weeks ago, Elmer T was going to go with a Pro. And I guess what spurred that in me real quick, and I did really think about this morning, like, I don't know about you, but if whatever level we can take these guys, I guess I'm going to have, this is no offense to any professional trainers, but I'm going to take just maybe a tad bit more pride that we did it.
Ownership, responsibility. Yeah.
That said, man, I still really, at my age, I still really want an all-age dog. So, hour 54, love. We got 6 minutes.
Okay.
So we can either keep it rolling, we can take them off, or we can end this. What would you like to do?
Where are we at time with this?
43 minutes.
It's up to you.
All right.
How much more you got to yak about?
Well, I think I'm done yakking.
Okay.
Scoters, I'm very happy with Scoter. She's moving in a great direction. The pups are doing good. Want to keep them going in not a great direction, but definitely a great direction. But definitely would keep them going in a positive, good direction. And Scoter's doing really well. When I do start doing back to pile with the pups, I'm going to get Rye back up to speed, which she did do three-handed casting with Scoter, but I'm going to, she doesn't stop on the whistle, so I'm going to see if I can get her to stop on the whistle for you, so you can run her, and we're going to have some fun in the fall, because the fall is coming.
It is. Can't wait.
Love, last words to you?
I'm just really looking forward to these party ribs. I can smell them, that's the problem.
The party ribs, we got about, 34 minutes to go on them.
Okay.
Actually, a little bit longer because we have to pull off and do a couple different things to put them back on for the last 30 minutes. But I'm looking at the dark clouds, which we really need rain here at PDHQ.
Yeah,
So. All right, everyone, thank you for following along with us. We appreciate it. And again, this is the Pitboss Podcast, brought to you by our very good friends at Molly's Place Sporting Goods. Fuel your adventure, mymolly's.com. Also, Crabs to Go, crabstogo.com. Up next would be Gunner Kennels, gunner.com. Up next. Is that how you say it? I don't know.
Sure.
Duckwater Boats, duckwaterboats.com. And then, of course, Duck Blind Bistro, duckblindbistro.com. Turtlebox, turtleboxaudio.com. Dirty Duck Coffee, dirtyduckcoffee.com. And, of course, Whaleyville Wagon Tails, as well as Pitboss, Pitboss, waterfowl.com. So, I'm hungry, love. I'm definitely, I think we should be enjoying the air conditioning.
I agree.
The aircon.
I agree.
The aircon, as well as much as the pups. I think they're all chilling in there anyway.
Good.
So, okay, I'm rambling. Everyone's listening. If they still are listening, thank you very much. We appreciate your support. Thank you very much. We appreciate our friends.
Yes.
I don't want to use the word sponsors. Okay. Partners. We appreciate our partners here at the Pit Boss Podcast. So, until next week, happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
Eat something good.
Mm-hmm. Always.
Take advantage of Molly's up to 40% off. Mm-hmm. And thinking of you, we are. Boom.
Cheers. I finished. I have nothing left. But now you can see the bottom of my cup.